Beloved soul, listen closely, for heaven has asked me to whisper this truth into your heart. You have been living inside a love story far greater than any you've ever imagined. A love story written long before you took your first breath. A love story Jesus has been living for you. From the beginning, the Father said, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you." Jeremiah 1 verse 5. And Jesus, your heavenly shepherd, carried that knowing deep within his heart. Every moment you've ever felt unseen, every time you thought no one cared, he saw you. He cared for you. He held you in a love that never wavered. This is the part of the story you never knew. Jesus didn't just love you in words. He loved you in action. He loved you with a patient, steady devotion that followed your entire life. He was there when you were celebrating. He was there when you were hurting. He was there when you didn't even know you needed him. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. Psalm 34:18. His love is not distant, not silent, not passive. It is the kind of love that fights for you, the kind of love that waits for you, the kind of love that believes in your future even when you doubt your own worth. And this is the part heaven wants you to hear today. Jesus is not loving you from afar. He is actively guiding your steps, preparing your blessings, clearing your path, and sending you signs, all because he sees greatness inside you. Your story is not random. Your journey is not accidental. Your life is not overlooked. You are the love he has been protecting, nurturing, and carrying. And right now, he is saying, "I am with you always." Matthew 28:20. So lift your head, beloved soul, because the love story you never knew, the one Jesus has been living for you, it is still unfolding, still rising, still leading you to joy, peace, and divine purpose. You are cherished. You are chosen. You are deeply, endlessly loved. Beloved soul, we welcome you with the light of heaven. We surround you with peace as gentle as morning light. We speak to you now as messengers sent to awaken something deep inside your spirit, because today you are about to hear the part of your story you were never told. And listen carefully, because in the next minutes, you will hear a truth so powerful that it may change the way you see Jesus forever. But before we reveal the turning point, before we uncover the moment Jesus chose you long before you ever knew him, you must let these first words reach your heart. You are living in a love story you never knew he was writing for you. And he has been writing it, line by line, breath by breath, long before you learned how to speak his name. Before we continue, tell us in the comments where you are watching from, because heaven loves to see your light. And if you feel safe and willing, share what part of this message touches your heart. And please, subscribe to this channel. Share this video with someone who needs hope today, and support our mission through super thanks if you feel led. Every act of kindness helps us spread God's word to more souls seeking God's love. Now breathe and listen, because your story begins before time began. In the beginning, when the Father shaped the stars with his voice, he whispered your name inside his heart. And he said, as written in Jeremiah 1 verse 5, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you." Jesus heard that promise, and he carried you inside his love long before you existed on earth. This is the part no one told you. Jesus didn't start loving you the day you were born. He didn't begin caring for you the day you prayed for the first time. He was already living for you before your first heartbeat. Because love is not something Jesus does. Love is something Jesus is. And you, yes, you, were written into his heart before he created day and night. But here's the cliffhanger we promised to reveal later. There is a moment in your life Jesus saw before it happened. A moment that made him say, "I will not let this one walk alone." And when we reach that part of the story, it will all make sense. Stay with us. You must hear that moment. For now, let us guide you deeper. There were seasons when you felt invisible. Times when you wondered why no one understood your heart. Days when you questioned if you mattered at all. But what you didn't see was Jesus watching over every tear you hid, every night you stayed awake in silence, every moment you wondered, does anyone see me? He saw you. He always sees you. As the prophets declared, the Lord your God is with you. He is mighty to save. He was with you when you were joyful, when you felt lost, when you were confused, when you make choices you regret, when you rose, when you fell, when you feel strong, when you felt weak. He was never far, not even for 1 second. And here is the truth heaven wants you to finally understand. Jesus is not loving you from a distance. He is loving you from the center of your life, quietly, faithfully, completely. Somewhere in your story, there was a moment, a single moment, where Jesus stepped closer to you than ever before, closer than breath, closer than thought, closer than the fear you carried. And that moment is the turning point of your life. It is coming later in this message. And when you hear it, something inside you will awaken. For now, you must let this truth settle in your heart. You are not the one chasing Jesus. Jesus is the one who has been chasing your heart since the beginning. He has protected you from things you didn't even know were coming. He has redirected paths that would have broken you. He has whispered strength into your spirit when you thought you had none left. Because he said, as written in Isaiah 46 verse 4, "I will sustain you. I will rescue you." Even when you walked away, he walked behind you. Even when you forgot him, he remembered you. Even when you felt unworthy, he called you. And yes, beloved soul, he is still doing it now. But listen, because the moment that changed everything for him, the moment where he made a decision that shaped your destiny, the moment that proves this love story is not an idea, but a living truth, it is coming soon. Stay with us. Your heart needs this. Before we continue, if you feel blessed so far, please subscribe, leave a comment, share this message with someone who needs peace, and support us with super thanks if you can. Every act of kindness helps us spread God's word to more souls seeking God's love. Now, breathe and listen, because what you are about to hear next is the beginning of the moment Jesus made his most personal promise to you. A promise that the prophets dreamed of. A promise still unfolding in your life even now.